Well, hello, freaking fellows. Long time no see. Welcome to the first stream of this year. This time, I'll be playing Subnautica, but this new DLC came out, so I thought I might check this out. It's not yet finished, but it shall make a nice first impression, I hope. So, yeah, this is the very first impression. I'm going into this blind, well, as blind as you can get if you've played the other Subnautica. But without further ado, let's get started. Now, game mode, of course, survival. I've learned my lesson with hardcore. I'm bad at hardcore in this game. I tend to die a lot more when I am aware of the fact that I'm playing on hardcore than when I'm aware that I'm playing on normal survival. For some reason. Let me check things here. Okay. Camera filming. Game loading. It's kind of unusual not seeing the aurora on the loading screen anymore. No, that was my phone. Really? Notification from Twitch that I'm live now, for some reason. As if that makes any sense. What would be the chance of a streamer not being aware that he's live after he personally clicked on the go live button on his streaming software? But my phone doesn't know that, apparently. Well, is it gonna load or... I'll probably be back with the old Subnautica when I finished whatever the developers have achieved with this DLC. I heard the story ends abruptly just because it's not finished, it's early access, as you can see. Until it's loading. Cheers. I don't stream drunk, I promise. Never. So, the main character is indeed a female, right? Though these two things are the only things I know for sure. That the main character is supposed to be a female, as opposed to a male as in the original Subnautica. And that the story is not finished. Ready, set, go! So what's in store for us now? Eh? You kidding me? I'm in a habitat? Right off the bat, in a habitat. Press tab to open or close PD. Alarm clock on the PD. This is something. Okay. So it is a female. Yes. So cute. Good old peepers. And the eye. And there's the bladderfish. And the boomerang. Old faces. At least this time I'm not starting in distress. Okay, I've seen this artwork somewhere on Google Images. I didn't look for spoilers, by the way. I know only this thing, incidentally. So what's this thing here? Is this a miniature... what is it called in picture frame? It looks awesome. Robin Goodall. Author application interview. Why have you applied for this role? Everyone's talking about 4546B. Who hasn't applied? Maybe Jeffries? No, Jeffries signed last week. Why this assignment? Last time we found sentient alien life was Stoda 6. 17 years ago. It's been found, but frankly I'm bored. You have telepathic squid. What? Telepathic squids? I should tell you that rumors about space-faring aliens on the planet are rumors. If that's why you're here, you'll be disappointed. I'm a xenolinguist. Space-faring aliens are holy grail. I want it, but I don't expect to get it. What qualifies you for this position? There are creatures out there you couldn't imagine, let alone understand. Do you know how I talk to them? I think to correlate responses against stimuli, and I do what they do. If they bathe in liquid nitrogen and talk with their feet, I put in a coat and I put a handstand. But this recruitment process is most aliens of all. So I'm trying to correlate my responses here. I want us to understand each other. Put me on that planet. I'll talk with the fish for you. Okay. This is pretty interesting right out the bat. All text and voice is work in progress, and not representative of final quality. Okay. It's not gonna play that yet. Yes. I like this kind of closet with transparent doors. I guess this is a door and not merely a window. I don't know. She looks just like the protagonist Riley Robinson in the first Subnautica in Gender Bender. Just take the main character from the first game, femalize it, and there you have it, the protagonist for the second. Still looks cool though. So, is this all of it, or what's behind this door? I'm still genuinely impressed that I've started out in a well-developed habitat, apparently. A canteen. Wait, this is not just my habitat. It's an operation station for the whole crew. Vespa? Why does it look like being drawn in paint? Having been drawn in paint. As in, paint is in the Windows app. Your eyes in the sky away. What's here? Oh, it's not a door. A research lab, I suppose. Bioreactor. Hey. Screenshots from the other game with more lines drawn on paint. Emperor produces enzyme. People delivers enzyme. Emperor relies on ecosystem for food chain. Okay, that pretty much sums it up. What are these? A modification station. Let's see. Where are the others? It can't possibly be the only one here. It's not like the sole survival plot anymore, right? And these notes are a bunch of gibberish written in numbers. Or so it appears to me. Alright, what door shall I take? There are several here. Nah, just two. Oh, that's my room. What's in here? Some storage. Harvest edibles from growers and time. Forensic seems to be an outcast. Okay. This already looks promising. How this DLC looks like. Will you not be able to see your stuff in these lockers like this? Because I would really like that. Bunch of lockers. Hello people, thanks for joining me. Okay, let's see if this goes outside. Yep, this place isn't so big right now. But this thing, I wish we had this thing in the other game. These walkways.
Station 0, this is Vespa, come in.
Hi, Sam.
We lost contact with Jeffries up at the research site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks, we've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Yes, Mom.
Okay. I hope there are human NPCs we can actually interact with in this one. Hey, some food. Not too detailed, obviously. Have to save computing power. What happened to these prawn suits though? They're all wrecked. Is that a storm? Yes. Are you kidding me? I am to take my diver equipment from a fucking snowman. Is this some humor from the developer? Poor snowman. Take his equipment and gets blown away. And I didn't even say the magic words, like Fusroda. Sam, born to a single mother, employed by Altera, on City Station 749, studied the Altera school's curriculum until age 16, when the family relocated to Orwell. Oh well, sounds like something a good friend of mine usually says. Oh well. An independent planetary research colony outside Altera space. Education suffered as a result, but Goodall did not lose her cultural identity and returned to Altera space as soon as possible to acquire training in advanced management and negotiation strategies. Okay, this character is some kind of businesswoman? Human research. Wait, I don't have my equipment? I mean, probably they will appear when I dive in water. Is this ice or is this water? I'm over 99% certain this is ice. I go down there in a moment after I'm done exploring this part. This is some nice new fauna here. Don't tell me it's already going dark. This is strange as hell. It's like plants with eyes and tentacles that follow you around, and they shine like neon. It would be interesting to know what the inspiration was for these plants, since the devs take a lot of inspiration from real life oddities in fauna and flora of the earth, and even landscapes. Sulfuric rivers on the bottom of the ocean, we having the Lost River biome in Subnautica, are actually a thing on Earth as well. Yes, I love this shading. This coloring on the walls. They made a pretty good job in rendering the scenes and modeling the map. Really? You're working on a station in such close proximity to an alien facility of the precursors. And see that PDA there? It's definitely inviting me inside. It like begs for me to go inside, doesn't it?
Access denied. Further efforts will be denied forcefully. Concede while we huddle.
How'd you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
So
Are you
I'm
safe?
Robin?
It's never done that before.
I'm fine.
The name of the character
No
is
sign of
Robin.
Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already.
Thundercrack.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
And the main character in the other Subnautica was named Riley Robinson, if I'm not mistaken. So basically this is a female ripoff of that character, I suppose. In terms of design, at least. Alien Research Site Zero. During the occupation of 4546B, the mysterious space of spacefaring aliens we refer to as the Almanac. They are not named precursors anymore, but Almanac selected a number of sites around the planet at which to build their vast facilities, but the focus of their mission to save their kind from the bacterium was the Emperor specimen contained at the primary containment facility. The other installations served a variety of precautionary support roles. What we know, frozen beneath the ice hundreds of years ago, the facility lays dormant to this day. We have progressed only through the first force field, gained access to the antechamber, where a combination lock of a type we don't understand prevents further exploration. Yeah, of course. While Zero Sector contains a number of now familiar alien sanctuaries, the alien facility, proximity to the main research station, remains one of the few whose purpose we have yet to discover. Okay, so this thing will be the main focus of the story, this complex. Do I have a code for that thing? Somewhere in my data bank? Don't tell me it's something like this. Like 4 numbers from this series. At least what I like about this character is that she has a voice. They actually made a voice for the main character. While previously your character would only make a sound out of fear or pain. I don't think I possess that code yet. What? Chill. So I can no longer go through there. to go through here, apparently. Nice lighting effects. Okay, didn't fall too much. Where is this going? These structures are pretty old looking. It's almost as if they're man-made, so to speak, as opposed to naturally occurring. They seem almost too regular. Don't tell me it's gonna... Wait, what's happening? Usually with such a background sound, when you hear it in a game like Tomb Raider, something really bad is about to happen. You're usually pushed into a race against time. Hey! Damn! Did I just come full circle here? Okay. If you want me underwater I shall be. But why is there no oxygen meter going down in my heart?
The environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency
Oh.
mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
So this is there it was. Okay. So what was it saying, that I cannot afford to go too fast in this water because of lethal exposure to what? Low temperature? I suppose that's supposed to be the main theme of the game. But nice. An interesting replacement to the brain coral from the last game. Titanium. This game won't have metal salvage, will it? Okay. Are those the penguins in the menu screen? Hello.
Robin, come in.
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
This is beyond cute. Look at this. I think I want to release it. It has sharp teeth after all. Don't mess with these guys. Okay. What's underneath? Definitely new flora. A grav trap fragment. Is that a life pod? $60 meters. No. Why is it laggy all of a sudden? Okay,
Blueprint acquired.
so we
Sam, I'm
have
at the habitat.
good old
Any word on Jeffries?
fabricator.
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat, get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Okay, what's in here? Yeah, some storage. Nice. So now we've got 8. Like in the good old days. I remember that bridge from a concept art for the previous game. Since the early development. Didn't expect to see it ever, though. Sad that I'm being left with no tools at all. What's that thing? I mean, obviously a plant, but it contains acid? Okay. Who knows what it might be useful for? Now, I was warned by the game that it's gonna be buggy and not run very smooth. Was that? I thought I saw people. Yes. Come here. I don't wanna hurt you, I just wanna eat you. This shall be the pursuit of my life.
Creature discovered.
Or not. An Arctic peeper. Now, shall we turn to that structure there? It has the waypoint icon of a life pod, though it is not. What do I have? Okay, I have titanium. I need batteries. So these ribbon plants have replaced the acid mushrooms. Good to know. But I still need to get copper, and if you've seen me play the other Subnautica, I'm pretty bad at finding copper. Well, what do you know? Sometimes you get lucky. There's some more titanium. What's here? Yes. I think I should go there first.
Oxygen.
At least until I get an oxygen tank built. I shouldn't act too recklessly. Don't want to die right at the beginning. Here's some quartz. Wait. So, what did I want? Okay, I'll make a battery and grab a scanner. And I shouldn't forget to eat that fish in my inventory. I suppose they still decompose in this game as well. New blueprints. Cured food looks different. Alright. Emergencies. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. Never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch. A toasty hot beverage always feels good when working in sub-zero conditions. Yeah. A bottle of vodka or something. I despise vodka and drinks like that. In real life at least. Always dress appropriately for the mission. Investigate in an Otero cold suit. Certain to pay dividends where your survival is concerned. Okay. Survival checklist. Retreat to a safe environment. Administer first aid if required. Not really. Broadcast distress signal, of course. Wait, am I alone again? Retrieve emergency supplies if available. Survey the environment for threats and resources, of course. Find or construct a reliable habitat. I think I already have one. The one I have woken up into. Construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. I wonder if there really are other survivors still living. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. Okay, so what's the next thing I should get? Perhaps a survival knife. But otherwise, fins and an O2 tank. Okay. Also, I could use one more peeper. I was anticipating seeing this at night. These twisted things. Nothing to scan here? Alright.
Oxygen.
Apparently can't scan these. Okay, more titanium. Guess I'm starting to run out of luck with copper.
New creature discovered.
New creature discovered. Okay. These twisted bridges are present in the Kelp Forest as well. They look nice. Gotta get to the surface again.
Oxygen.
What did I tell you? Yes. Okay, this was easy. One more fragment. And I'm good to go. Here's another fragment of these.
New blueprint acquired.
Damn it. I need an additional oxygen tank pretty badly. I need to find those seed clusters for silicon rubber somewhere around this direction. What's that thing? Hey. No. Just by you. Yes. Now they're shining red instead of yellow. I think I prefer them red. I don't know if it's just me. Come on, come on. Just do it. Alright. 3 should suffice for now. Okay, I think that was the equivalent of the rabbit ray. I can't drag this along too much today. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so I'll keep it till 9:30 or so. And it's currently 9:16 p.m. for me. Know about you. Hey, get here. Don't you dare elude me. And might want more water. You get here. Alright. I think I'm good for now. Can I scan these strange tentacles? Okay, so next to no plant in the game is currently scannable. To be expected since it has just been released. Should we go with some water and then we cook? Okay. Let's build these materials for now. I can already afford to build a knife.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
What?
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. But I'm alive.
I can't authorize another drop. Hold on. There's an emergency cache. Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the coords.
On your HUD.
Okay. So what do I need again for this fiber mesh, which is obtained with these. Good that I have a knife. The sound is a little badly synchronized with the animations. Doesn't always sync well. Let me inspect you. Okay, this looks interesting. And it's carnivorous. Let me take samples from these plants here. For some reason, I need them for my oxygen tank. Damn.
Oxygen.
The oxygen. I'm so glad they kept this soundtrack, this background music from the last game. It was my favorite. So alright. Oops. Now, a beacon, huh? Okay. Where is that blueprint though? It should have been with deployables, but what do I know? I put these here. Geological data, yeah, some animals. Well, these are plants, not animals, but who cares? Okay, gotta look at this. Let's find the missing fragment for the sea glide. It has to be here somewhere. Pretty close for that matter too. What I tell you, here we go. Now, what do I need to actually build it? Oh, so it was a bug after all. Okay. Gotta build a battery with this piece of copper. And some more of that acidic plant. Okay, I'll end this stream after I get the sea glide built. So that's our last quest for tonight. For the time being, of course. I should take that in my inventory to the oil. No, not you. Alright. What's this? No? Okay. Copper wire, titanium. Okay, titanium pretty easily found. If I can spot an outcrop somewhere around here. Like for instance this place. It's copper. I can't mind. (42 oxygen). Okay, I think I got what I needed. And here we go. Wait, still have to build this first, then go to this. Yes. Alright, this was it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Well, save. And there you have it, guys. The first episode of the DLC. We're gonna play it for as long as we have something to do within it, then go back to the other Subnautica. Or even some other game if you'd like. I don't care. But for now, bye.